and here comes the crowd.
They can't waste another timeout here, can they?
Looks like they're gonna.
Oh my God, Kevin Stefanski has to be sick.
You saw the look in his eye when he saw Watson coming to the sideline. You could take the delay and kick the field goal.
Delay game.
Yeah, you got to do that.
5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
Yeah, that's smart by Stefanski. His opportunity to go for it on fourth down went out the window. The second Deshaun Watson started walking off the field.
2 hours later.
We need to play better. I need to coach better. And that's really what it is.
Damn! Talk about a downfall for the career of Deshaun Watson. This is Sports Guy Talking that you guys are watching and listening to. I am Dustin Tran, your host, as I am here today to talk about why Deshaun Watson should be benched immediately for the Browns, with Deshaun Watson receiving $230 million in guaranteed money. Deshaun Watson has provided next to nothing for the Cleveland Browns at the quarterback position. Remember, the Browns are currently 1-4 as they just got blown out to the Commanders yesterday by the score of 34-13. Before I say anything else, though, I want to present you guys with a topic question. So, here it is. Is Deshaun Watson the worst starting quarterback in the NFL right now? Absolutely. Is that even a real question? The man is playing like Jamarcus Russell. His accuracy has gotten severely worse. He's been taking way too many sacks, and Deshaun Watson has forgotten his ability to run the football. Deshaun Watson needs to get out of football entirely. It's clear Deshaun Watson is not mentally healthy right now. That's what's going to happen to you when you got all these lawsuits coming up against you. And look, I'm not here to argue whether Deshaun Watson was guilty of those sexual assaults or not, but at the end of the day, though, you did something wrong, Deshaun Watson. Whether you let yourself get set up in that situation or whether you committed those sexual assaults, either way, though, it's still not a good look for Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson already has a girlfriend right now. The fact that you're even involved in that situation, what the hell are you even doing, Deshaun Watson? Why do you need 30 plus different massage therapists out there? What are you doing out there cheating on that woman to begin with? Because even if those were consensual, you're still cheating on your girlfriend, and you're a serial cheater, even if what you did was legal. But even if it wasn't legal, what you did was sexual assault. I can't speak for the situation that happened. I wasn't there in that room when it happened. Only Deshaun Watson, those women, could tell us the truth about what happened. It's a he said, she said kind of thing. But either way, though, from the perspective of the Browns and the National Football League, it is bad business to continue working with Deshaun Watson. And I understand that a lot of people want Deshaun Watson locked up in prison, and I can't blame those people for thinking that, but there simply isn't enough evidence to lock up Deshaun Watson in prison. When you look at Deshaun Watson, though, the man does not understand how to give consent, though. And I know that because I see his head coaches become frustrated with him on a consistent basis. You guys saw how Kevin Stefanski reacted when Deshaun Watson effectively quit on his team. He told Deshaun Watson to go for it on fourth down 21 points. And what did Deshaun Watson do? He walked off the field and essentially quit on his team. If I was Kevin Stefanski, I would have benched Deshaun Watson's ass at that moment. He should have told Deshaun Watson, hey man, you want to quit on my team? Fine, we'll quit on you. We're going to go ahead and bench you, and we're going to put Jameis Winston in. It's clear this decision is coming from upper management. I don't care what Kevin Stefanski is telling you in these press conferences. The reality of the situation is Deshaun Watson is only in the starting lineup because he is receiving $230 million guaranteed. If I was Kevin Stefanski, though, I would have pulled a Mike Singletary type of rant. I found Mike Singletary's rant to be rather interesting. Roll the film.
I will not tolerate players that think it's about them when it's about the team. And we cannot make decisions that cost the team and then come off the sideline and it's nonchalant. No. You know what? This is how I believe, okay? I'm from the old school. I believe this. I would rather play with 10 people and just get penalized all the way until we got to do something else, rather than play with 11 when I know that right now that person is not sold out to be a part of this team. It is more about them than it is about the team. I cannot play with them, cannot win with them, cannot coach with them, can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win. Go ahead. What's up next? I told him that he would do a better job for us right now, taking a shower and coming back and watching the game than going out on the field.
That statement should be getting applied to Deshaun Watson right about now. And if somebody told Deshaun Watson that, you know what people would say about Kevin Stefanski? Yeah, man, you're the genius, man. You did the right thing. Finally, somebody told Deshaun Watson how things work around here. And I'm not sitting here telling people that Jameis Winston is a great quarterback or anything like that, but he has got to be an upgrade over Deshaun Watson at this point. You look at Deshaun Watson's stats on the Cleveland Browns since he joined their franchise. He hasn't even been top 40 in any statistical category whatsoever. The man has played like he's forgotten how to even play the sport of football, and he looks unrecognizable from his days in Houston. And how come every quarterback that has played in Kevin Stefanski's system has managed to look effective, with the exception of Deshaun Watson? You look at how Baker Mayfield won a playoff game with Kevin Stefanski as his head coach. Kevin Stefanski saved Baker Mayfield's career at that time. He also helped Nick Chubb have a career year running the football in 2020 as well. You also look at the fact how the Browns management decided to act retarded and get rid of Baker Mayfield because he had some immaturity issues. I understand if you believe Baker Mayfield is not a perfect quarterback, but he is a lot more mature than a quarterback like Deshaun Watson. The man has an addiction to massage therapists. That's why I've gave Deshaun Watson the Massage Man nickname. That's why I don't even refer to Deshaun Watson as Deshaun Watson to most of my buddies. I call him the Massage Man because it's clear the man has an addiction to massages. I also want to show you guys this clip of Stephen A. Smith ranting about Deshaun Watson. I believe every Browns fan feels this way about Deshaun Watson right now. Roll the film.
They might have a horrible quarterback. We don't know that yet. I'm certainly not going to sit up there and say that about Deshaun Watson definitively. But my brother, if you are watching, my God, it's really, really bad. I mean, Houston was a long time ago. You understand? But and it looks so bad for Deshaun Watson right now. I'm like 0 for 10 passing on throws of 15 or more air yards on Sunday. 0 for 10. 0 for 10. I mean, he couldn't throw a pass past 5 yards. It was really that bad. Yeah, you don't have the 2 tackles. Yeah, you don't have Nick Chubb, who's out for the first 4 games of the season, obviously, because he's still healing from the knee injury. We got that part. But damn, you got Amari Cooper out there. You got Njoku out there. You got some weapons to do absolutely nothing. Now, I was listening to you coming in, and you're talking about Dorsey and the offensive coordinator, and it's not his system, etc. Figure it out. Nobody want to hear that. You got to figure this out. You got $230 million. Up until yesterday morning, Deshaun Watson was the highest paid quarterback in NFL history.
Yeah.
Now you are the second by $1 million. That's it. Okay. Nobody wants to hear, okay, that you know it's gonna take some time. Well, you had enough damn time.
There you go, Stephen A. Smith. Tell it like it is. Bryce Young is the only quarterback that is worse than Deshaun Watson. Well, that's because Bryce Young is a dwarf and he's already been benched by the Carolina Panthers. The Browns, they need to cut their losses with Deshaun Watson. And if Deshaun Watson gets unemployed, oh well, that's his problem. Deshaun Watson made his own bed. Now he has to lie in it. The Browns are horrible at decision making, just like they butchered the Baker Mayfield situation and they butchered the Joe Flacco situation. Only the Cleveland Browns could let 2 quarterbacks who took their teams to the playoffs walk for essentially nothing. And instead they decided to double down on a serial sexual attacker in Deshaun Watson. The Cleveland Browns deserve to be 1-4 at this point just for that decision alone, and I hope the Cleveland Browns suffer for that decision because what they did was not right, and I hope that Deshaun Watson gets exposed after his playing days are over because it's clear he is full of shit. He is not even remorseful for his situation, and the sooner they get rid of this guy, the better off they will be. So that is why Deshaun Watson is the worst starting quarterback in the NFL, as Kevin Stefanski is getting handcuffed by bad quarterback play. Remember, go ahead and subscribe to Sports Guy Talking, like the video, and please comment down below. If you guys do that, I'm going to shout you guys out in my Instagram story every Monday. That'll be for the @DustinNashTran Instagram account. Make sure to follow me on Instagram @DustinNashTran and at Sports Guy Talking. Also, go follow me on Twitter @DustinNashTran. Again, go ahead and do those things that I just told you guys to go do. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content that was just produced. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that video. Want more Sports Guy Talking, the home of great sports content? Make sure you click that subscribe button to get the latest from Sports Guy Talking. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below, check the description box on the video in order to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the YouTube channel, Sports Guy Talking.